What's up everyone, welcome back. I'm McLain and I'm a music producer. So today, BTS, DNA, I'm stoked. I've heard some K-pop stuff, but never really dived in a lot, but what I have heard, I absolutely love. Production is amazing, their voices are crazy, the dancing is unbelievable, and I've heard the videos are amazing too. Like I said, I've seen some stuff, and I've heard like one or two BTS songs, including Singularity, which I was like hooked. I think that was like their intro or something like that. But yeah. That being said, I'm really excited. If you guys want a full album though, please let me know down in the comments if this one does well enough. I'll definitely break down a full album. And I think that's pretty much that. So before we get started, as always, please give me a like, give me a subscribe if you enjoy the video. I'm going to put my social media up top. Please give me a follow on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use, and send me messages, like drop comments, give me suggestions for what you want to hear, and see what I can't make happen. So, also, so I started a Patreon. I'm putting a bunch of like extra videos over there. Still going to keep the channel pretty much exactly how it is, uploading the same kind of content, same album reactions, all that stuff, but it was just like a lot of extra stuff that I've been filming, and I didn't want to like overload everybody's notifications, so I figured why not just put it over there. If people want to go and check it out, they can. I'll put a link to it down in the description. It's pretty cheap, it's like $5 I think, but I'm definitely going to be uploading a lot on there though, because there's so many like shorter videos, live performances, and things that I can't really do on this channel. So yeah, that being said, let's jump in, let's get started. Okay, BTS DNA. Intro is so clean. Already, they're definitely setting up a beat. Like, you do something like that, just a little, melodic motif kind of thing, to kind of just pull your ear in and set the set the stage a little bit. It's so clean and so jazzy. There's like a ton of compression on that guitar, and it's just got a light, nice, like airy sound to it. If it was like a heavier sounding guitar, it probably wouldn't flow with the beat enough and kind of set that up a little bit. It wouldn't give it enough motion, I guess, if that makes sense. The heavier the sound, generally kind of the slower it's going to end up being. Yeah, that's why heavy feels slow. Makes sense. Yeah. Already call and response. You have like his vocal, and then you have somebody else in the background doing the ooh, ooh, or whatever it was. Somewhere around Okay, awesome example of nice contrast between sections. So like you have nice, smooth, elongated notes, and then it switches immediately over to like that little rap section right there. So it goes really, really rhythmic, and then they'll probably just kind of open it up again. Classic. So you open it up, bring in the acoustic guitar, really nice, cut out all the lows from the acoustic, and just kind of set that as the or use that to set the rhythm of that chorus or a pre-chorus. Actually, it's probably a pre-chorus. Yeah. Even those are just filled with call and response. You have like the drop, the instrument comes in, then you have another one, you have the spaces in between, and so it just feels like everything is always trading places for that main spotlight. I want it this love. Okay, so hear how big everything was for that chorus, and then they just suck all of that verb out, suck everything out, and they just bring it right back to where it was, but with a little bit more, like the kick now is kind of driving this this second verse, because it has to be a little bit different from that first one. You have to, it's like the same, but you have to drive it just a little bit more. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, his vocal right there. So the last one was really clean, and then this one comes in, and it definitely has like a proximity effect on it where you sing like this close to the microphone, and you almost overload the mic and you peak it a little bit. Or you can just like really push a preamp, which, you know, I'm not going to explain that right now, but like you can push that to get that sort of like warm, distorted, saturated sound. And here where his vocal is in comparison to everybody else's, he comes in and it's just a little bit smoother, and it kind of has that like high floaty range to it. That way when this chorus comes in, the like the deeper part of the voice, like the guys with, I'm assuming, lower range, I don't know, I have no idea how amazing singers they are, but can kind of take that spotlight back, and it feels like there's a nice contrast between the sections. Oh, the colors Also, you have the little A's in the back now, which I don't think those were there the last time around, so it's a so it's actually like on the syncopated offbeat. It just kind of gives this chorus a little bit more than the last one had. Also, the way that they're switching off vocally is just amazing. Like, everybody has their own kind of little mix and their own little something. Like, one guy had a little bit of proximity effect on his voice. The other guy had just a little bit more auto-tune as like a, it's like an artistic kind of thing. Not necessarily to fix the vocal, but to just to make it sound a little bit different, give it a little bit of a tinge. That nice. Ooh, now the acoustic guitar is actually playing with the hits, so like that's just giving it a little bit of extra too there. The other thing is too, it sounds so smooth and it's so cool because like when you sing in another language, it ends in like most of the words end in vowels, so it's a lot easier to flow into each word. That's why rapping's easier, that's why singing's easier and stuff like that, because you're not closing off your chords or closing anything off with consonants all the time. And that little swell at the end too. Okay, so the video is just unbelievable. They're dancing. I mean, you can just tell they practice so much. Like, I know they work them really, really, really hard. And these guys are like heavy into their music and they're heavy into their dancing and stuff. And they just absolutely, it shows. It definitely shows. I mean, absolutely killer. Again, I'd be more than happy to do some more of this stuff. It's cool. It's definitely cool. It has such, this one had like a 90s vibe to it. But some of the ones I've seen have like an 80s vibe, which is almost, I mean, it's even cooler. Like, I love 80s music, especially like 80s pop and stuff. So, yeah, let me know if y'all want more. Be more than happy to break stuff down. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff I missed in this. So, if anything, please just let me know in the comments. And until next time, catch y'all later.